Hi there, this is Draco. And before we play some Magic with Merfolk, I wanted to just analyze a bit why Merfolk succeeded so well in last week's Magic 30 tournament in Las Vegas, where in a field of over 1,000 people attending the modern tournament, two Merfolk players were reaching the top, and luckily we had a great stream from MTG, who was there on site and doing coverage himself, and there was actually a lot of footage from Nikachu, the Merfolk master himself, who was one of the guys who managed to get into the top 8. So we have some interesting plays I just want to walk through, but also there was a little interview with Nikachu post the tournament, after the tournament, and he talked a bit about why did he actually succeed, how did he play the deck, and I think there's some good lines there we need to learn from and understand when playing Merfolk if we wanted to perform as well as these guys here. So what Nikachu said is that he's not afraid of Fury. It's not that bad, and many people, of course, especially in this Merfolk community, are not in favor of Fury. People are frustrated because, of course, it's a great card. It's a free elemental. It comes down, and Pyrokinesis is 4 points of damage divided as you want. That could potentially kill 2 or 3 Merfolks. So a really hard card, but he says that for him it's not a big deal. You just have to be aware that there's some tips you can do to work around it. We can have flash-in lords from the vial, so of course when now we divide the 4 points of damage, then suddenly nothing dies, because typically people would be 2 damage there, 2 damage there, or 2 damage there, and 1/1, and now everybody buffs up the entire team with the lord coming in from the vial. That's the same with the Hexcatcher. But you just don't need a vial there. The new Hexcatcher Lord, instant speed comes in, buff the entire team, circumventing and removing the effect from the Fury. And also we do have Subtlety, which is a great effect against Fury, stalling it in a crucial moment and then being able to push damage through. In general, what we saw from Nikachu's play, that he managed, in many ways, he was really patient. He didn't overcommit to the board. So when people wanted to use their removal spells, they had to do it a bit poorly, and we saw a lot of situations where the resources were not used optimally. So let's view some of these examples. This is, for example, where Nikachu, he passes turn here. He plays against Carlos with 4 Colored Rhinos, and he has this Tide Chipper just chipping in 2 points of damage. That's fine. 4 mana up, a lot of cards. You can see he has Hexcatcher he can play down. He has multiple lords, stuff like that. But he just passes the turn here because chipping away is fine, and he can sit and hold up his interaction in the opponent's turn. And now the opponent has to use Leyline Binding on Nikachu's Tide Chipper to avoid taking too much point of damage. And Nikachu's just gonna pass the turn. A handful of cards, he can do a lot of things, but I think he's playing it correctly here by being patient, and then in the end step he's gonna resolve the Hexcatcher instead. And we saw this a lot, and in many of the situations that meant that the opponents, they had to use their resources a bit on the worst side. This is a game that actually Nikachu loses, but I think he plays it correctly. He's again against 4 Colored Rhinos. It's a bit early in the tournament up against Shaden range. And Shaden has resolved multiple Rhinos before the Chalice comes out. But you can see on Nikachu's side he has either Vial on 2, a Chalice, 2 Mutterwalls, and a Tide and a Silvergate Adept in play. And Nikachu passes the turn here he plays an either Vial and passes the turn to Shaden. And now Shaden can play his 5th land, and you know what this means when it's an red source. Now he can hardcast a Fury. But looking at the opponent's board, the Mutterwalls, they're not active, so he can't kill those. It makes sense to play a 3/3 double striker that's going to kill your opponent's only creature, but it's only a Silvergate Adept dying here. And this is, in general, it's a game that looks really bad right now, right? He's resolving the Fury. This should be game over totally. And he can only kill 1 Adept, and when he then goes to attack, Nikachu has not 1 but 2 Merfolk Tricksters to tap down 2 of these, allowing him to actually have a top deck chance to draw a Lord, making these 8 creatures unblockable, and then winning the game, of course. So he plays to the outs, and by doing this, the Fury is not optimal. Unlucky for Nikachu, he does not draw the needed master here. But I think he played it well, and just a good example of the Fury having to be used on 1 creature. So my takeaway for this is that make sure that we don't overcommit to the board against especially these Rhino players with the Fury and all their great removal spells. Use a lot of things from the instant speed, be patient, just chip away at the opponent. And I think that's some good learnings. But let's play some Magic ourselves as well. Today we actually took Nikachu's list and did a couple of adjustments to the list, just some small things, because I think that the main deck itself is pretty nice. He's playing a lot of basic islands to circumvent Blood Moon, and I think that makes sense. But I still think that 10 islands is a lot. So we went down here and put in one Warlock group. I think being able to not flood out is really good. Instead of the Curse Catchers, we're playing Mist Callers against Creativity, which is a great big threat in the meta. So I think Mist Callers is a good shout for the 1-drop. I'm not a big fan of Curse Catcher. All the 2-drops, I don't want to go too in depth with those. We have the 12 Lords, including the Hex Catchers, and the Tricksters is a great interaction spell that also has flash, so a lot of instant speed action here. And then the 4 main deck Dismembers and 2 Solities. 2 extra Solities from the sideboard, and Nikachu's list had 4 Force Negation and 3 Chalices, which is great. 2 extra Solities, 2 extra Harbingers, but he was playing 4 Spreading Seas. I actually asked him about this, and he said that it didn't came up a lot, and my feeling is that you need Spreading Seas in the sideboard against Urza Saga, against Tron, but 4 is maybe on the high end. So instead of the 4 Spreading Seas, I took 2 of those out and I put in 2 Ratchet Bombs. And Ratchet Bombs is great against also Creativity. Of course, Rhinos, they're good, but they're also good against Creativity because you can use it to kill off the Goblin token before when they use the Creativity itself. It can take off all the cheap artifacts, so it's really good against Creativity. Let's get into the action here. Okay, we are here in round 1, and I think we can keep this hand. It's not amazing, but we do have a Dismember for early interaction. And today we are playing with this cool art. I actually like this pretty chilled version. And also it's from a Merfolk set. This is from the same set as Silver Adept was from. Of course it was lore when my brain was out there. Oh my god, if it's Scam, it's not good. We needed a Solidity for Scam. No, it's not Scam, okay. Thoughtseize, yeah. You go Thoughtseize. And he's be like, oh my god, man, all these Merfolk players are coming in. You have two places in top 8, and now everybody's playing Merfolk. Agreed. Merfolk's tier 1. Actually, if you go to the like this, if you go to one of the sites I like to use is mtgdex.modern. If you go to that one and you click modern here, mtgdex.modern, and you can see it's always been like you go down and then you go tier 2 decks to find Merfolk. But now look at this Merfolk right here. Officially number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th deck in the world. Okay, he took the Hex Catcher. It looked like it's like Death Shadow. Could be Death Shadow, yeah. Been some time since I played against them. He's doing the Thoughtseize plan. That's a fine for me. He's on 13 already. I'm winning the chip game. What was he gonna take? Interesting, he took the Hex Catcher before. Probably going to take the Svalu here. But it takes Death Shadow, then it's good for him to take a lot of damage. Haha. Perfect. I don't think even I want to use the Trickster, because chipping away like that is not really that interesting. So it's right now it's a -4/-4. I don't even think I want to chip away. Let's just chill. Now I'm gonna play as Svedu. I can counter this maybe. You can't counter it with the yeah, they're using the my brain is mush these days, but Drown in the Lock, and he can't counter that. He can't counter the Merc type. Oh, he's gonna bounce it with the Petty Theft instead. Yeah, that's of course fine. He needs more cards in my graveyard. It's just I didn't know that the Death Shadow decks were using Brazen Borrower. I don't think much has changed here. But it really seems like he has Drown in the Lock since he tapped out before. That would be my guess. Here comes Dragon's Channeler. Should probably just dismember that now. Tricksters are pretty good against them. I think I'll just wait. I think I like the line of attacking with this one. We're not in a hurry here. Yeah. So now he's closing in on being able to resolve one of those, but I think here I just want to play the Adept. He gets to fatal push that one. Yeah, that's fine. That's why he did that. It's fine. But I think here we want to potentially just cast this one. Do a lot of pressure. Okay. Maybe we should have just waited with the Trickster up, then we would have had indestructibility on his Vedum, but that's fine. To his third land. But you know, taking a lot of damage here when we have 6 points of damage on the table and a Trickster in hand, we could really punish him for resolving the Shadow. And here that it's a Lord, I don't think I need to play that. Because he'll just be able to kill it off. Here comes Drown in the Lock. think here I just wanna... He's probably gonna play a Death Shadow and I can Trickster it in my turn. But it's... And then I can... Yeah, I think I'm gonna Trickster. And then I can Lord of Atlantis. He can't really hold up the counter magic for the Lord now. So the Lord is gonna be detrimental for him. Let's see. I think it's worth resolving a Trickster. Yeah. Okay. So Death Shadow. We don't like Subtlety. They do have a lot of 1-drops, so I think actually I want to have the Chalices in there. Harbingers could also be decent. These members are good. These scholars are not. It's pretty much a grindy matchup, so I think we can maybe just cut a couple. The Lords are great because they just grant invulnerability. So maybe those are better than Harbingers. I don't think Harbingers is that great in this matchup. We just cut one of the Lords. Rather want to cut the Master. If he plays the Lord of Atlantis of the Ragavan, that's fine for me. Yeah. Okay. They play a lot of 1-drops. Ooh, this hand is pretty nice. Of course, the Chalice is better on the play, and you can Thought Teasers here. Now he's in doubt. Should you go for the Ether Vial or the Chalice? Both of them are annoying, I would guess. Yeah, I took the Ether Vial. That's fine. Ether Vial. No early Ragavans for him. And no, neither of the games. But maybe a Ledger Shredder now. Okay. Okay. So my problem here is that he could easily have Drown the Lock to counter the Chalice. And that's making me want to use Cavern on one of his lands instead, probably the Watery Grave, because that'll allow that. But then he can just kill it with a creature. He can't counter that one, so we could argue for doing that play instead. But I can also just leave with the Adept. And then next turn I can double spell Chalice and Tideshipper. I think that might be the line. Having an uncounterable Merfolk is pretty nice, instead of getting something countered with the Chalice of the Void being countered. Yeah, we're not in a hurry to get the Chalice down, because let's show the Strelune, he knows about that. But we're not in a hurry to get the Chalice down, because it's simply against the it's because we want to make sure we take out the what is it called? The Shadow itself. And he can't play that yet. Yeah, that's fine. That's a card advantage for me. It's probably just passing again. Now I can... No. Iteration. So now I get to play the Chalice. This is good for me. He's probably stumbled on mana. Ah, but maybe he has the Thoughties. Yeah, well played by him. So now he has to take the Chalice, I think. Yeah. So by playing the Tide Shipper now, I have a little bit of more options later on. Unholy Heat can kill off my Svelun now. He has land, sorcery, instant, and artifact. So Svelun is a bit less good. The Tide Shipper could be good. But what am I gonna take out? I could also just make him have it. I think this is fine. Let's take him off. We can't really take him off anything. But they do have something where they're double, right? Not much, so it's actually really not a good one now. He's stumbling a bit. We should have maybe punished him a bit more. But again, it's difficult to just run the Svelun out. He could easily have a fetch. Okay, he's gonna build that instantly. Trickster is interesting. What if we hit for 6? Put down the master, hit for 2, or maybe you just hit for 2. Play the Trickster instead. Let's wait on the Trickster. Yeah, I don't see any other line. I don't want to hit him to 7 because then he can just start resolving those. He needs to work a bit more for it. So now I think I just have to put down Svelun. Because then next turn if you resolve a creature I can Trickster it down and then I can hit for a lot with the Mutavault and the Trickster in play. Yeah, terminate, it's good. Here comes the Shadow. Destroy the Dismember. Nice. Vial just in time. Ah, that's not good for us. I have to discard the master. Yeah, I think he is in a definitely good spot now. He can also just kill off the Trickster now. Destroy Svaelun now, or Dismember. That's also fine. Now I think now we have to go for it. He's gonna potentially do a lot of damage, but he only has the Death Shadow. It's kind of rough. I think we still have to go all in. Yeah. Grixis Death Shadow has a lot of removal. You can probably just kill off these two creatures as well. Yeah, that's the first one. And the second one, maybe, no? We're losing. Now these members are dead. We just have to attack. He'll kill the Lord and then it's game over. Okay, at least you can resolve that. It's not looking good. It's not looking like he has the what's it called? Call Guns command? No? Maybe Harbingers is actually okay. Salt is decent against is decent against the thing there. Maybe we don't want the Ether Vial. More like a Grind Fist this matchup. We're not in a hurry. Then I don't like the Harbinger though. The Ether Vial is sometimes good to take out. I think we'll start by keeping them in, but it can be argued to take them out if they have Culligan's command. Yeah, we can't keep this, so unfortunately. Okay, we have to keep this. Let's put back one of the lords. Oof, slow start from him. Okay. So this is a case where I don't want to just play out the Lord, because the Lord, then he can just kill it off. I rather want to hold up Hexcatcher. And there's no need to play the Tide Tipper trying to mana deny, because it's a fetch land, you can't do that. Put in the Hexcatcher at end step. Can't be countered. Strong. I don't think I want to Tide Shiver yet. So that's fine. That's a good play. A big consideration is if I want to put in the Tide Chipper at this moment. I think I just let this resolve. Let's see if they do this. Sometimes they crack this to. You should just say, yeah, okay, that's fine. I experienced with little people trying to crack their fetches to, you know, counter that ability. It seems like you don't understand what you're doing. This could potentially be annoying for him. And I do have some tricks up my sleeve. I can do some instant speed effects on the Ether Vial. Yeah, we don't side out the Ether Vial. It's just so great. It's such a good card. Why it's not fetching? I have no idea what's going on. You need to fetch, bro. Drown in the luck. Mana value, yeah, that works. No, I think we put in. Okay, we get to live another day. I think we have to put this up now. I think it's because he's waiting for us to... Okay, look at this. This is my line. This is stupid. Actually, let's stay here. We're not in a hurry. We're just tipping away. So considering putting it up. And now we just pass. Patient. Channel your inner Nikachu. This situation where normal I would just be boarding out like a madman. Okay, he's finally found something. Four mana, yeah. Express Federation. I'll let that happen. We have a pretty cool line here where we can put in Adept and put in Hexcatcher and sack the Adept. It's pretty sweet. You play something like Drown the Lock to kill off the Lord or something. Okay. So now he's got fatal push up and running. But that doesn't matter because I don't have the Svelun in play. Thank God for Adept in this matchup. It's all about card advantage. Cool, cool, cool. Now I like this hex catcher. Okay. Interesting line. Now I kind of think I have to put it up to 3. Yes. I'm gonna draw this. Kind of annoying. Yeah, I think actually this is turning out really badly. He has so many removal spells in his hand, and no doubt in my mind that he can resolve Svelun. He can kill off the Svelun, so I think we lost this game sadly. Two blue mana. Dress down? No. Murktide, okay. It's Grixis Murktide all along. That's so crazy. So I would never take up the vial to more than 2. I knew in my heart I shouldn't have done it. How many adds we got? Adds and hex catchers, we got 7. I think I have to do a play here. We can draw. If I attack, I have 7 outs. Drawing hex catchers or adepts. I don't think that's worth it, so we have to just pass. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was, we should have actually have attacked. Okay. Damn! Why didn't he draw on the lock the round before? That's just my question. Okay. It's a little bit too late. Yeah. Okay, that's it. No! Okay, we have to play one more. Going to the second round. We won the die roll. Let's say yes to this. Bit slow, but we can keep it. I saw Mingo playing Merfolk and saying that if you have a hand with lands and spells, don't mulligan it. I agree. Maybe it's a mirror. That's my easiest win of the day. He didn't want to play the mirror. I didn't want to play the mirror either, so fine. Okay, round 3. I say yes. I say keep a hand with creatures and lands. Twitch chat. Oh my god. This guy's been toxic for many years. Okay. So this might be... that's OG Rhinos are playing that, right? Could also be something like Dredge or something, but I don't know. Yeah. We can't really do that much here. Let's just lead with a cavern saying Merfolk. Don't want to attack on turn 2 with the Mudroid anyway, so. If it's a problem if it's footfalls, but then we can counter something. It could be crashing footfalls, so then I have to have the Hex guy to do my dirty work. Is he really doing that now? In my upkeep, okay. Oh, he wanted to tap down my land. That's a great line. So he gets to resolve it. Well played. Should not have said I was Merfolk player. So now we have to play up against a full set of Rhinos next turn. So that's a perfect, situation for him. Gemstone Caverns on 1, and then ice the land, and now we can resolve the Crashing Footfalls from the Shardless Agent, and we are facing down 10 points of damage. So not gonna be easy to win this game. But he is on 14. At least it's Outburst. That's good for us. Okay, I think that'll prompt me to... Mana denying is out of the question in this moment, so I think I want to double spell. And I want to make sure that I can hopefully play... So I'm going to play Tideshipper and Adept here. And if I do that, I need to play the Mutavault, but then I hope I draw a land so I can double Lord next turn. We need to just do as much damage as possible, as fast as possible. Unfortunately, there was not a land, but we are one closer to a land. Any land will do. He's gonna take a couple of turns in killing us, so... Of course, if he can resolve Charlotte's Agent next turn, we should maybe have held up the Hexcatcher, but I don't think we're gonna win the race if we sit and counter stuff now, with him beating us down for 8 a turn. But Fury could also be a problem. And I want to get close to the double lanes. But maybe this was one of the cases where we would have been better off just playing out the Tideshipper and passing with the Hexcatcher up. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was better. Yeah, I think that's fine, bro. That's a good start for him. Let's get in those guys. The red bombs are also good here. The soldiers are good. Fortifications are good. Take out all of his members. We're gonna take out the miscallers. And we're gonna take out what's not good. We can definitely cut a Svelun. Cut an Adept and a Trickster and a couple of Lords. Just trimming down on the fish. Okay, so I think it's interesting to test out the Ratchet Bump. And we got it here. This is an absolutely fine hand. We have the Ratchet Bump and Force Negation. No doubt about it. Just drawing Gemstone Cavern. Easy. Life is easy. Life is so easy. Why bother with all the issues when you can just resolve the Gemstone Cavern? Just play the Gemstone Cavern at 1. What's the issue? It's just a Mox. It's like a Mox Diamond. We probably want to start by just Adept. Ooh. No, now I think I want to start by Tideshippering. Do I? Is it bad? You kind of have to find a green sword. Yeah, I think it's fine to Tideshipper here. Where is it? It's not the best land to take out of the Rhino deck. I think it's better to Adept. Just show Lord of Atlantis. It's like, oh, does he really have a Lord of Atlantis? That's all. This also means that I can find something. Like a Chalice, which is insane draw. Let's just play Chalice. GG. Concede now and save yourself the pain. Now it's a struggle to kill that, and we have both Ratchet Bomb and Force Negation up as alternatives. Okay, so no green source. Oof. Sexy. Probably just wanna take out the steam vents here. That means that he gets to Fury. It's not bad for him to have to Fury now. So we can just play the Ratchet Bomb. Anyways, we're not playing the Lord of Lenses, so let's just stop attacking. It's because I fear that the Fury is going to come in as long as if I deploy another threat. And I don't think I like that. So I actually think I want to wait a turn with the Tide Shaper. Let's just play the Ratchet Bomb. But they're playing Force of Rigor, where they can kill off 2. I don't like that. Maybe just pass and hold a Force Negation. I think we're satisfied with chipping away on him. Yeah, let's do that. Play the patient game. But no green sources, only the gemstone counts as green sources. No Malayan, so he's under pressure. This is beautiful. Now I can resolve the subtlety. This is when instant beat speed Merfolk would be great, because then I can do that. I really don't want to run into Fury. I think I'm just gonna chill. I'm chipping away. The patient game. Stunk. Currently this is interesting because then it just goes away forever. We do that. Okay. Okay, I don't hate this at all. Now I get to do this. Remove his red source. And now I can Trickster. But I'm gonna do it in his end step. I'm gonna take the 4 points of damage. Don't mind that at all. Because then he can Fury both of the creatures. And then I can Trickster hit him for 4. That's the green source. Playstyle is doing work. Now Trickster. It's only spells, right? Now just hit for 4. He's gotta be really tempted to resolve his Fury next turn. But if he kills one of these creatures, it's because he doesn't have a Fury, I would suspect. Endurance. Okay, I'll shall do that as well. Oh, it's fire on that one. Okay. Getting killed by the Bone Crusher Giant. I should just have. I shouldn't have forced navigation that one. It would have been much better play if I could have subtletied it. But he could have mystically disputed my subtlety, so that wouldn't mind. Wouldn't matter. Let's draw a land here. Muttervolt. Saloon. It's kind of cool. Now he has the Fury. And then I can search the Fury. I think I was way in front, and now I think it's suddenly been turned around. What's going on? This Bone Crusher Giant is a nuisance. Yes, yes. Now I can counter this. That's so sick. Okay. We should have played this game differently. Punished hard. It's okay. He should be on resource now. We just have to draw well. That's two really good mystical disputes. We didn't two-turn from the Bone Crusher Giant, that's rough. Now we have to jump. Let's counter this. probably can Fury now. I wouldn't say this is a bad matchup. I just think we played it pretty bad here. That's okay, it happens. Yes. Okay, I think that'll be the end of this couple of games. But thanks guys for watching. And even though we had a couple of bad games, I hope it was interesting to see. And catch you next time. Bye bye.